Hello everyone! In this tutorial I will show you how easy it is to work with our Photoshop templates and achieve fantastic results in just a few seconds. So let's get started. Here I have a sample graphic from one of our collections. And all of our photo templates are set up in a similar way, making them very easy to use even by someone who is just starting to experiment with Photoshop and photo editing process. Now, on the right hand side of your screen, you will notice Layers Palette. If you don't know what layers are, don't worry, I will explain that in just a minute. In this example, we have a graphic composed of three main parts: photo frame, digital background, and a special placeholder for your photographs. There are also adjustment layers which we created to make sure that you're able to change colors quickly and efficiently throughout the entire composition. Now, first, let's see how to place your photograph into our template. Navigate to Layers palette, locate a layer called Your Photo here, and just click on it to make it active. Right-click on the name of that layer and select Replace Contents from the pop-up menu. Now, browser window will open, and at this point you want to navigate to any folder on your computer which contains your photographs. Here I have a few simple images provided by a photographer called African FX. So once you found your favorite photo, simply select that and click Place. At this point, we could consider this project done, but let's talk about making few simple adjustments. If you want to reposition your photo, select the Move tool from your Tools palette, then click and drag the image to place it anywhere on the screen. You might also need to resize your photograph so that it fills in the frame of the template. You can accomplish that by opening the Edit menu and selecting Free Transform option. Holding down your Shift key on your keyboard, place the mouse cursor at any of the image's corners and drag in to make the photo smaller, or drag out to just basically increase its size. Now, once you're satisfied, go ahead and hit Enter on your keyboard to confirm this transformation. Let's talk about making quick color changes to different parts of the template. Here you will notice those special adjustment layers which I mentioned at the beginning. Let's say you want to make sure that the photo frame as well as the background will match the color of your photograph. To activate any of these adjustment layers, all you have to do is click on the thumbnail icon of that layer. So double click on it and a pop-up window will open up, and using different sliders you can change the hue and saturation of any part of the graphic. So here we have a hue saturation adjustment layer that controls the frame of the photo, and if I want to make this frame, let's say, purple, I can just go ahead and use one of these sliders and change that. I will just decrease the saturation and make this just a little bit darker. Now let's do the same thing to our background layer. So we're going to click on the hue and saturation background adjustment layer, double click on that icon, and in here we have slider that will control the hue of the background. So let's increase the saturation and let's just make it a little bit darker. Now I'm satisfied with this, and at the same time you can also apply the same changes to your photograph. And here we have two options. The first one is brightness and contrast, and the second one is hue and saturation. So let's say if I want to make our photo brighter, all I do is double click the layer thumbnail, pop-up window shows up, and let's just make this photo a little bit brighter and add some contrast. Now we can hide this and do the same thing with hue and saturation. So I think this photo might be a little bit oversaturated. So let's go ahead and drop our saturation here. Let's make it slightly darker. And we can also adjust the hue. And you can obviously make several different adjustments here so that it really matches whatever final effect you want to achieve. Once you're satisfied with that, you can go ahead and save that. But also another thing I wanted to mention is that it's really easy to hide and preview any of the changes that you made. So let's say if we want to hide the hue and saturation adjustment that we did on our photograph, simply click on the eyeball icon next to the adjustment layers to hide it. And this is the original photo, the way it looked, and this is after we made some adjustments. Now, I hope you found this lesson helpful, and if you have any questions, feel free to contact us at any time. Thanks for watching.